Just 1 second, okay, doll? I'm just putting out my inventory. Just give me 1 second. They really open the gates right when the clock strikes 9. Everyone gets in here, and it's like we just got in. You know, we didn't have any time to set up. We're still getting everything out. Sorry, that's just me complaining. How are you doing today? Amazing, good to hear. It's luckily not too hot outside, so I think we're gonna have some really good attendance today. Have you ever been to this fair before? Nice. Last year? Yeah. It's been open for, I think, 15 years. I mean, I only started 10 years ago. I've been here almost every year since then. Yeah. You should try some of this. They sell this near the front. It looks very concerningly blue, and that's what I love about it. Of course, it's free for me, because when you're like in the business, you know, they kind of let you get like some free things. Gave me a free donut yesterday. It was beautiful. Anyways, let me explain some things to you. I'm sorry, I'm just out here keep talking and talking. Basically, we have our business here. I've handmade all of these rings here for 10 years now. 10 years. You know when that started? It started after I went to Woodstock, 99. It was before everything went tits up, you know what I'm saying? But it was a really good time for the first like day before, you know, the water bottles were $10. And I had a revelation that even though that era is kind of long gone, I yearned for a bohemian lifestyle that centered on music and art and didn't follow, you know. At the time I was working, I had this internship, and it was for communications, and it was on Wall Street, and it was pretty nice. You know, I lived in New York for a little bit before I moved here. This was kind of I mean, we still kind of are on the road. I don't really have like a permanent home. That's what I prefer. Anyways, but I thought that was the way of life, but then I realized it wasn't. And that's when I started making these rings. I started by myself. I was doing wire wrapping. Now I do some welding as well. You see, and well, okay, I'll let you look. I'm sorry. I'm just sitting here and I'm just talking. You know, before you even look, I feel like I understand what you would want, quite frankly. I see your personality, and I do this. I mean, I don't do this for everyone who comes in here, but some people have certain energies that you can kind of tap into, you know what I mean? Some people are more standoffish, but I don't see that with you. No. Just sit right here, okay? It's okay. It's my chair, but it's okay. It can be your chair. I don't own this chair. This chair is its own thing, its own being. I can't tell the chair who can sit into it. You can sit there, okay? The first one I'll show you. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry. This is no big deal. I would do this for anybody, except I don't do it for everybody, because not everybody deserves it. Anyways, this first ring, I just want to tell you before I show you every single ring here, some of these are wire wrapped and those are just metal, but the ones with the jewels I get from a very reputable dealer. I've been working with him for years. He gets only the highest quality of jewels from me, so you don't need to worry about any of the quality of the material, because all of my material is high grade. It is high grade. I don't use anything that's cheap. All of the jewels are real. All of the crystals are real. All the metals are silver and gold and platinum, except I don't have the platinum ones with me because they are too expensive to just have laying on a table. I use real silver so they don't tarnish. I also there are some titanium ones as well, but they're all clearly labeled and they don't tarnish. Do you hear me? They don't tarnish. So if anything tarnishes, you can send me a message. You can send me a message on MySpace or on my newly linked Facebook page, and you can send me a message and you can let me know that it's tarnished, because I take that very seriously. Okay. Anyways, so 10 years ago, after that, okay, let me start you with the ring. Okay, so I have this silver ring, and it's got, let me show you. It's got a ruby in it. And it's got two, these aren't diamonds. They're crystal very similar to diamond. It's just a clear crystal. It's not diamond, just because I don't want to come into this craft fair with a bunch of rings that are all worth hundreds of dollars. You know, not everyone goes to a craft fair trying to drop hundreds of dollars, you know what I'm saying? So I have this one for you. I like it because I feel like it's very modest. It's kind of a small ring. It's a size 6. It fits on this ring for me, this finger, my ring finger. It's a bit of a smaller one. I also have a larger size if you need. Do you know the sizes of all your ring fingers? No. Okay. Well, all fingers are ring fingers in my opinion. But if you know the sizes of it's okay. You can try them all on. Anyways, is this like close to what you think you like? Or do you want something a little bit bigger, a little bit more glamorous? Completely understand if you need something crazier. We could do something. You know what we could do? I have this one. If you want something bigger. I have this one as well. This one is gold. And it has that was playing loud music around here. It doesn't help with the tranquility of the space. I feel like a craft fair should be a very tranquil space. Anyways, so I have this one. It's got garnet in it. It's got a garnet. It's got this very nice sort of wire wrap design. Sorry, the sun is so bright. I feel like you can't see things clearly. There you go. And it's gold. This is gold. Actually, this one's a little bit cheaper. This one's brass. This is brass, and it's got garnet in it as well. And because it's brass and garnet as opposed to like gold and ruby, it's a little bit cheaper. This one is only $40, and I made this from scratch. Okay, I wire wrapped it, and then I got this garnet. I really love garnet. I think it's a very underrated stone. I feel like people they you know, they have like this idea of like, oh, garnet's kind of like the poor man's ruby. The garnet shines on its own, I do believe. I believe it would look very good on you. Do you prefer red, or do you prefer something else? We could do something else. No worries. We'll do this one. This one, it's going to be a blue. It's a sapphire, and it's gold and sapphire. And this one's a little bit more expensive. This one's $100, but the materials are worth it, I promise. And you can see that it's rather ornate. One second. The music so goddamn loud near my tent. Anyways, they moved my tent. My tent was somewhere else last year, and I actually quite preferred where my tent was last year. But no, they decided to move it here. And now I have near the loudspeakers, which I feel like is not the best environment to have a clear mind to sell your jewels. But no, they have to be here. And they're like, oh, it's better because you've been here a customer so long. We want you near the entrance. And I want to be near the entrance, but I don't want to be on this side because this side right here the speakers. Anyways, but this one has a sapphire, and you can see it's very ornately carved. And this one took me quite a bit, but I feel like it would be just so beautiful on you. And I think that you would really like gold. You see? Yeah. I think that this one would be quite nice. And you can see that there are also several other crystals. These little leaves that I carved. There are other little crystals. These are I believe a clear quartz. They're not diamond. But again, if they were diamond, it would be much more expensive, and I don't want to break everyone's bank, you know what I mean? That's what we're meant to do here. It's not always what we're meant to do here. Oh, I know it's getting hot, but at least it's a clear day. Yesterday it rained. That was just such a drab, you know what I mean? Yeah, and I got this here actually. I got this couple on the first day of the fair. There's a tie-dye lady. She's just like she's like a row over tent-wise. I would definitely check her out as well. I really like this one. The sapphire is fun, but you want something a little bit different. Say no more. Say no more. I had a pear in my mouth. Say no more, okay? I have much more to show you, okay? So the other one, let me show you. I have this one. It is an aquamarine. I don't know if you can see it very well. No, it's turquoise. I'm so sorry. The music is playing. It's very loud. It's very irritating to me, so I start saying the wrong things. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you like that. This is a turquoise. I do know what a turquoise is. Don't worry. I have some swirls around this as well. It's very ornate. I feel like it's very very pretty, and I really like how this one turned out. It's very small. It's very modest, I believe. You can see better right here. And this is also a size 6, so it'll fit you on this ring finger here, unless if perhaps maybe fit better on your middle finger or your pinky. Again, if it's a little bit too small, I have not this one in the same size, but I do have another one that's very similar in a larger size. Yeah, do you want to try this one on? Sure. And this one's a silver and turquoise as well. So you've enjoyed the fair so far? I mean, we're like one of your first stops. Did you get anything at the front? I know they have really good food up there. Yeah. I mean, I guess they can play music near me if it's Madonna. It's just like, oh, it just gets me because it's like the music's so loud and it's right there, and I feel like it's really hard for me to talk to people, and it's just really hard for me to. I'm sorry. Anyways, how did you think about the ring? Did you like it? You like it, but it's not like exactly what you want. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. No. Don't worry. There's more I can show you. Don't worry. No. You don't even need to look through it yourself. Don't worry. I feel like you need something more glamorous, something to match your glamour level. Don't worry. I have a lot more to show you. Don't worry. Anyway, so I've been doing this for a long time, and I was 30 then. I was something around 30 10 years ago. Actually, I was 25. Actually, I was 21. Just kidding. I was 30 in 1999, which was, again, it was a very hard time because I had an internship, and you're thinking you're kind of old for an internship, which was true, but it was really hard for me, right? Because I was trying to finish up school, and actually I finished with a different degree. I had a teaching degree, but I figured I hated teaching, which is why I went back to school, back for business. And it was just so the run of the mill of it all. You know what I mean? I despise all of that. But anyways, I did enjoy the 90s, but I'm having more fun now. I do believe so, because not only do I understand my path more, I feel like I can enjoy art more. I feel like I can enjoy everything more. The ring. So this next ring, this one is an aquamarine, and it has this big, beautiful wing. You can see it right here. This one is titanium. This one's titanium, so it's a little bit cheaper. This one's gonna be $30, and it's gonna be right here. Let me see. Just focus that for you. Anyways, so I'll let you try this one. This one actually fits me on my thumb, which I believe is a size 10. But it might fit you on this finger as well. Depends just how big your fingers are. No shame if you have a big finger. But I have this one for you right here. This one's a little bit bigger, so it can sometimes it doesn't affect your mobility. I do have some rings that are, the 2 ring, and that can affect your mobility. Quite frankly, as much as I think those are very pretty, I don't really like wearing them. But this one, it's big enough not to really affect any of your mobility. Okay. I don't know if you hear the speaker. I know it's very loud for me, but I do like this song. New song, Lady Gaga. I think it's pretty good. I do like Lady Gaga. I think she's very fun. I think it's fun. I think it's like a level of glamour that we kind of lost a little bit when Madonna started, acting all normal in the late 90s. It was very boring for me. And I mean, I guess we had like Christina Aguilera, but that to me was like a little bit like derivative, I feel. And then we had like this wave of like girls wearing like 50s dresses, and I was like, you know what I mean? I felt like it was a little boring. I don't know. I didn't really love that look, the like little like 60s French girl look. I found it a little boring. I'm glad that we've returned back to the glamour that we need, you know? I think I really like that ring on you. Yeah. And it's a cheaper one, so I feel like you could add it to like, you know, like your cart, and you could just kind of like let it chill there. It's not like a huge damper on the bank or anything, you know what I mean? Yeah. I think we could do that one. And you know what? I have a couple more I'll show you. I promise. I'll let you go really soon, you know? I know you have, there's so much to see, and everyone sells out of everything so quickly. And that's really why I want you to stay, because I understand that if you come back, you know, these may not be here. And really, I'm just trying to protect your best interest, because I don't want it to be that you go, excuse me, you come back and then, you know, your favorite ring is gone, you know, and it's really hard for me to like hold things for people because I can't count on them, buy them, and you know, like everything gets sold out every single day. That's why I have different inventory every single day. You know, the rings that I have here, they're different than the rings I had on Friday because I sold out of all the Friday rings. You understand? Do you understand? So I'll let you carry on to that one. This is another one that is a little bit more expensive just because the carving took so long, but it is silver. It is a silver ring, and it is a dolphin. Do you see it? It's a dolphin. You can see he wraps around the ring. So it's his like his fin, his little flipper, and then his head, the dolphin head. It's this dolphin ring, and I love this ring. This is also, I believe, it's a size 7. It's a size 7, so it could fit one of these fingers. Do you want to try this one on? Yeah. This one's a little bit more fun, a little more exciting. I think it's cute too. It's not something you really see every day, you know? I think it looks really good on you. I think it would really match your whole style, really. And also, it's a dolphin. What does a dolphin not match? You know what I mean? You know? Let me show you. You know what? I'll let you get going soon. I'll just show you one more. Yeah, I'll show you 2 more. So because you liked that one sort of animal one, I do have this snake ring. It is a snake. It is a snake. Snakes are a little I feel like snakes kind of get a bad rap. They're a little bit scary. I don't really like seeing them, quite frankly. But I think snakes are very interesting. Very interesting lore. You know what I mean? I've seen this very mysterious. But it's someone who plans, you know, that kind of energy. It's kind of like Medusa, you know. Maybe you're just so powerful you just like destroy men, turn them into stone. I would support that, quite frankly. Anyways, so I have you right here. This one is oh, I didn't tell you the price of the dolphin one. The dolphin one is gonna be $60. This one is gonna be $50. This one's also a little bit bigger. So if you wanted to have it on this finger, this first finger, this is this finger right here. This is a size, I believe mine is a size 9. It's a size 9. Size 9. You could put it on, okay. Actually, these are different sizes, so you could have multiple on. You could have one here, one here, one here, and then you could have like, I see that your fingers are a little bare, so you could walk out like me, you know, if you want, you know. And you know, while you look at that one, I'll just explain the last one for you, okay? I have this one for you as well. I have this one for you as well. This is a little treble clef. It's a little music note. This is a very simple one. It's a little wire wrap. This one was very easy for me to make. This is actually only a $20 ring. It's silver wire, and it's really nice. It's just like a cute little This is a size 6 as well, but because it's wire wrapped, it's adjustable. So it's, you could actually, if you needed to, you could loosen it up a little bit, which only really marginally affects like the image. So if you needed it a little bit looser, you can kind of play with it, especially to like get it on and off, because I do feel like our knuckles tend to be bigger than the base of our fingers, so it's nice to be able to stretch your ring in and out. Yeah, why don't you try that one on? I see that you really went for the silver. I like the gold ones. I tend to make less of the gold ones just because I found, I don't know, something about the craft market, they love the silver rings. I don't know if it's just because they're cheaper or just because I do think that silver sometimes matches more with other things. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let me see. You want the dolphin and the treble clef and the wing. So these three. These three? Oh, that's perfect. I mean, there you go. You can have one here, one here, one here. Because 3 different sizes. Perfect. All right. I can definitely get these wrapped up for you, okay? So this one's gonna be 60, 20, and this one, I say 50. You know, because you're such a good customer, I'll give it to you for 40, okay? So it'll be 120 total. Okay. Okay. I'll wrap these up for you. Oh, don't even worry about it. It's my pleasure. I like to do this for everyone who gives me a good sense of being, a good sense of self. You know, and you deserve to sit down. It's a very stressful environment. It's very hot. It's very hot, and we just got here at the beginning of the day. Yeah. So I told you about this shop. It's a block over. I also have, let me show you. There's my friend. I have a friend who has another one. 3 tenths down. She crochets. You can see. It's a little crocheted animal. Stash out. You should go to hers as well. You should go to hers, and you should go to the tie-dye as well. You should also hit the food. They have that really good blue drink. I don't know what that is, but I love it. They also have, what else do they have? They have ice cream. They have ice cream. They have, let me see, I'm ringing it up. Okay, yeah. Do you have cash? We have, you should definitely get cash because there is, an ATM at the front if you need more. Oh, you have it? Okay. If you have cash, then you're fine. Okay. Thank you. Let me just put that in my little box. And I'll just write down this sale really quick, just so I know that I'm actually making money. Yeah. The ice cream's really good. They have hot dogs at the front. They also have vegan hot dogs, which I appreciate as a vegetarian myself. Anyways, all right. Well, I hope you enjoy. I'm so glad that I could get you these rings, and I hope you tell everyone that you were here, that you enjoy it. Make sure you follow me online, and actually I always post about where I'm going to my next event. So if you ever want to like meet up and get another ring, like, you just let me know. You know? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm so glad you could come. I hope so glad you enjoy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the fair.